It's the Padres and Braves in the Major League debut of David Hale, filling in for Paul Maholm, who had a sore left elbow, and Hale looking good. First batter of the game, Will Venable down on strikes. Later in the inning, Chase Hetley goes down, then getting out of a 2-on, 2-out jam by getting Kaya Blanks on strikes. The family loves it. Hale would turn in 5 shutout innings in his big league debut. His opposition, Ian Kennedy, getting Freddie Freeman, bottom 1. Down goes Brian McCann, bottom 2. And 2 batters later, Andrelton Simmons have a seat. Our game was scoreless into the bottom of the 4th. That would change courtesy of one big swing by Justin Upton. That's his first RBI since August 22nd. That's rather amazing. And the Braves have a 1-0 lead. Later in the inning, it's 1 on and 1 away for McCann. That's another home run for the home team. A 2-run shot here. Number 24, McCann. Atlanta with a 3-0 lead. Let's go to the 6th. It is Kennedy facing McCann again. 2 on and 1 away. Line shot back to the mound. Kennedy's got this one. He fires to second for the inning-ending double play. And a big sigh of relief there for Kennedy. What reflexes on that scorching line drive. Now we go top 7. The Padres, a bases loaded, no out threat. Jesus Guzman facing Luis Avilan. Guzman to the left side. Great play by Andrelton Simmons, but it's an infield RBI single nonetheless, and the Padres on the board. It's 3-1. Now 3-2 top 8. Leading off the inning is Chase Hetley.
Hetley hits one deep to right field, right down the line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is out of here. Hetley on the first pitch ties the game at 3 with his 11th home run of the year.
And that one off Jordan Walden, and it's a brand new ball game. But the Padres not done there. Later in the inning, go ahead run at second base, 2 men away for Logan Forsythe, now facing Scott Downs.
Into right center field, that's falling in a hurry, and it drops for a base hit. Here comes Medica in to score, and the Padres take the lead 4-3.
So the Padres have come all the way back to grab their first lead as they give the ball to Houston Streets in the bottom of the 9th. Facing Brian McCann, who homered earlier, but he grounds out to the right side here to put this one in the books. And the Padres earn the 4-3 comeback win, spoiling the Major League debut of David Hale, who struck out 9 over 5 innings. The 9 Ks are the most by any Braves pitcher making his Major League debut since 1900. Ian Kennedy with a no decision following 6 innings of 3-run ball. He has just 1 loss in 8 starts after being traded from Arizona to San Diego.
First and third, and here's Ben Zobrist. Ground ball, there's a base hit through the hole, and the Rays lead. Jennings crosses the plate, and it's 2-1. Well, that didn't take long. On the first pitch, Zobrist drives in a run with a base hit.
Well, that's what you have to do. If a team's going to make a play like that, give you a run and another opportunity, jump on them.
Coco could trot Holmes. Beltre so far off the line.
Center field. Martin into left center, plenty deep. In fact, it's all the way to the warning track. Coco scores easily. Cespedes to third, and it's a sac fly by Moss, so that's good at bat by Brandon Moss. He gets his 25th RBI, and the A's are on the board.
The Marlins hosting the Mets. Jose Fernandez on the mound. He has a 1.33 ERA against the Mets and Phillies this season, but it's over 6 against everyone else. Bottom 1, the offense gets him an early lead. Chris Coughlin at the plate with 2 on and 2 out, and he'll rip a single into center field off Colin McHugh. Placido Polanco comes in to score. Rick Gankiel throws out Derek Dietrich at third to end the inning, but the run scored in time. It's 1-0 Miami. Bottom 2, Fernandez steps into the batter's box with 2 down, looking to pad his own lead.
Fernandez drills it in the gap, left center field. Mathis around second, headed for third. Up with the ball is Duda. Here comes Mathis. Here comes a throw. He's gonna score.
Jeff Mathis scores from first base on a Fernandez single. It's 2-0 Miami. Bottom 4, it's 3-0 Miami, and here's Mathis at the plate. He'll shoot one towards the gap in right center field. Jordani Valdespin can't cut the ball off in time. Greg Dobbs scores on the RBI triple from Mathis, just the second 3-bagger of his career. It's 4-0 Miami. And Fernandez more than comfortable on the pitching rubber after that. 5th inning, he'll strike out Jordani Valdespin swinging, and after that, Colin McHugh follows suit. That ends the frame. In the 7th inning, he still has a shutout going. He'll strike out Lucas Duda to open the frame. After that, John Buck goes down swinging, and then Rick Gankiel will strike out swinging as well to end the frame. 7 scoreless innings, just 3 hits, and 8 Ks for Jose Fernandez. Bottom 7 now, more Marlins offense, 2 on and 1 out for Derek Dietrich.
0-2 Dietrich lines it into left field. Base hit. Great read by Pierre, who is right behind Fernandez and scores.
Dietrich drives in 2 against Robert Carson. The Marlins score 4 times in the inning and go on to beat the Mets by a final of 8-1. So Jose Fernandez gets the win against the Mets. He's now 3-3 on the year, and he has a 1.06 ERA against New York and Philadelphia this season. Meanwhile, the Marlins win back-to-back games over the Mets after dropping 9 straight, and Colin McHugh takes the loss, 4 innings and 4 earned runs allowed. He started for John Neese, who was scratched with shoulder tendonitis.
Mets and the Diamondbacks on Monday. The D-backs wearing black armbands and both teams displaying jerseys in the dugouts to honor the 19 firefighters who lost their lives fighting a wildfire in Yarnell, Arizona. Top of the first, Sean Markham dealing to Paul Goldschmidt, and Goldie gets the D-backs on the board. A 2-run blast, his 20th, and Arizona has the early 2-0 lead. We go to the 6th. It's now a 3-0 game. Wade Miley facing John Buck with a man at second, nobody down, and Buck the swing and a miss for out number 1, and Buck swinging so hard he loses his lid. Top 7. It is Aaron Hill facing Carlos Torres. Hill lines it into right center. Juan Lagares comes on to make a beautiful tumbling catch and take away a hit from Hill. Bottom 8 now 3-1. Omar Quintanilla, the deep drive off David Hernandez. Gerardo Parra back. He nearly makes a spectacular catch, but it comes up just short, and Parra is shaken up. Quintanilla heads to third with a 1-out triple as Parra clearly in pain here. Watch this one again. He was just that close to making a great grab, but you gotta love the effort. Parra, though, would depart this game. Quintanilla would score on a ribby double to make it a 3-2 game. That's our score in the bottom of the 9th. It is former Met J.J. Putz looking to close it out as he faces Marlon Byrd. Bases empty, 1 man away. Byrd drills it deep to left. It could be a game-tying home run, but it just misses as it bounces off the top of the wall. Byrd settles for a 1-out double. Watch it again. This one did go under review, just that close to tying this game up. Next batter for the Mets is Josh Satin as he now faces Putz.
And Satin lines one base hit. Bird is being waved around. Here comes Kubal's throw to the plate. And Bird is safe. The ball gets away. Down to second goes Satin. The Mets have tied it.
We've got a brand new ball game tied at 3 runs apiece as the throw to the plate was in time, but Miguel Montero could not handle it, and he is charged with the error. Later in the inning, it is 2 on and 2 down. It is Quintanilla at the plate as Putz with the pitch in the dirt. Satin heads to third, and John Buck, for some reason, tries to advance to second. His run meant nothing. He is thrown out, and we go to extras. Bottom 11. Mets threatened, 2 men away. It is Quintanilla back at the plate, now facing Tony Sipp. The line shot by Quintanilla, but it is gloved by Goldschmidt, and this ball game continues. We go top of the 13th inning as the clock strikes midnight in Flushing. Cody Ross leads off the frame against David Aardsma, and no doubt about this one, Ross with a tie-breaking shot to left, and Arizona back on top by a 4-3 tally. But the Mets not done yet. Bottom 13, man at second, 1 man away. It is Josh Comenter intentionally walking John Buck despite him being 0 for 4 with 3 Ks. The pitcher spot up next, and in that spot is pinch hitter Matt Harvey. And folks, what can't Matt Harvey do? He lays down the sack bunts. Both runners advance to second and third, but there's now 2 men away. That's when Arizona manager Kirk Gibson calls for a second intentional walk to Quintanilla to load the bases, and that sets the stage for Andrew Brown, looking to be the hero against Comenter.
And he lines one to left center field, a base hit, and the Mets are going to win it. Buck comes in with the winning run. Andrew Brown with a walk-off hit, and the Mets win it in the bottom of the 13th, 5-4.
Mets with their 7th walk-off win this season. They do it in 13 innings as they send the Diamondbacks to their 4th consecutive loss. David Aardsma picks up his first win since 2009. John Buck was just 3 for his previous 38 before he was intentionally walked in the 13th inning. Paul Goldschmidt now with 20 home runs on the season, already tying his career high, which he established last season.